you sure it was the right leg that was cut off?
Is it that important?
What's the matter? Problems?
Yeah, maybe. What I'm looking for may be beyond the fence. Do you know how to open it?
Nope. I tried once, but who cares?
I know you don't talk a lot to Pauline, but has she told you anything these past few days?
Pauline? To me? No, come on. We weren't close at all in the old days, and it's rained a lot since then. Moreover, the group gave me the cold shoulder when I joined the Catacops, but Pauline had already left before that.
Thanks for the headlights.
I didn't tell Boris to bring them because, well, it's obvious. But then I bought them because Boris is just not obvious.
You said that the Catacombs police will come in.
1 hour, maybe less. That is in case they haven't changed the schedule since I left.
Why did you join the Catacombs?
Money. I know. Bizarre for someone who did the same kind of things that Pauline did as a teen. The rest of the gang found it weird too. Fuck them, big time.
Boris told me they kicked you out of the Catacombs.
Yeah, some things never change, like me. What did change was the nose of the cop who messed with me.
Are you sure you haven't seen the medallion symbol in any other place?
Not at all, but this is the only place I noticed it. And I know the tunnels like the palm of my hand. Okay, the Catacombs will be patrolling the area you're searching in a little more than 1 hour, if they haven't changed their route.
Boris told me that you work as a tourist guide here in the Catacombs.
Always answering the same stupid questions.
So the skeletons weren't here originally?
Stupid question number 1. They brought them here between 1786 and 1788 because some Paris cemeteries were overcrowded. Parisians love to die beyond their means.
What do the Nazis have to do with these tunnels?
Stupid question number 2. But anyway, those bastards built a subterranean bunker among the tunnels, some 6 kilometers away from here. The cool thing is, they didn't know that the resistance was using the very same tunnels to escape.
They celebrated black masses here?
Stupid question number 3. Congratulations. But yeah, there are some remains in some of the tunnels.
You didn't find a Y-shaped symbol among them?
No, no way.
Which joke do you mean?
Hey look, it's my grandpa. Always the same lunatic with the same nonsense. The worst thing, it always works. People laugh their asses off.
I opened the fence, but to progress any further, we'd have to walk over a broken walkway and a well. Maybe you could pass a rope through the rings, then I could cross safer. I lit the well. It's about 15 meters deep.
I can, but I won't. I never cross over an abyss if I don't know what's below. Find another solution, or just give it up.
These pivots on the ground, I'm trying to raise them up. You're staring at that skull.
It's my grandpa. I'm asking him if he knows where my Danny is.
You don't need to ask that skull. I can tell you what happened. Everybody can.
No, you weren't there when it happened. Nor were I. I was late. But Grandpa is in heaven. He can see everything.
So your grandpa is talking to you?
Not right now. He's going to ask some other dead guys, just in case someone was there when Cadway collapsed. I sure hope he finds someone who can tell him where Danny is.
Dude, they moved the skeletons here in the 18th century, and they were already old. He can't be your grandfather.
Then he's my super mega great grandpa. Who cares?
Are you getting used to that light?
Sure. Why do you ask? Now I'm afraid it'll go out. But luckily, I have the lighter that you gave me at Cadway.
I don't remember giving you a lighter in Cadway.
How typical. You found it brand new and gave it to me, saying it was the light of truth. I'm keeping it like a golden treasure.
That headlight will not burn out easily.
How do you know that?
You're so close to the wall that you're just lighting a tiny space. That saves a lot of energy.
Come on, Joke. I'm not taking stupid pills, you know?
Oops, sorry.
You're sure the light won't go out?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, I believe you.
Can you lend me the lighter?
Okay, but if you lose it, don't blame me for lending it to you.
Are you sure Pauline didn't tell you where she was going?
Again, no. As if she told me anything. I saw her this morning when Baxter came to pay a lot for that Japanese statue.
Thanks for arranging things with Mole.
As soon as you said catacombs, she came to my mind. But not just my mind. Ever since I saw her at that party, she affects another part of me too. Happy birthday. But now I'm too busy to think with that other place.
I lit the well. It's about 15 meters deep.
Okay, let's hurry. Well, it seems you're on the right path. Let's go. There you go. Hey, don't die, okay?
Dear Deacon Yago, if you are reading this, my suspicions were right.
You transmuted. And if you've managed to get here, then the Order of Yago is not as safe as it needs to be. Now it's your turn to protect the treaty of the flesh. I think of you as a demon redeemed for the divine cause, like a new St. Paul, and I congratulate myself on having caused that redemption. You not only saved me, but also gave a new meaning to my existence. I pray that I'm now giving a new meaning to yours. May God be with you, my friend Yago. Fergus Quinlan, Rome, October the 27th, 1558.
Come on, the catacombs are about to come.
Let's move, Boris.
That's what you were looking for?
Yes.
Hi, dear.
Amanda? You?
I lost track of you in New York, but thanks to your friend Cell, I was able to track you down. Now, you'll let us tie you up, you'll get on the boat, and if you try anything, he dies. Is that okay?
My good Vulcan.
No. You can't be. Henas died at St. Fergus 500 years ago. The Inquisition killed him and burned down the church with his body in it.
I'm afraid you're mistaken.
A coin was enough to transmute two people. You are immortal.
After making you drink and stabbing you, Ursus gave me the other half of the potion. Just seconds before the Inquisition barged in. When they set the church on fire, I thought I'd suffocate in my hiding place. I quickly poured mercury in the potion and drank it, but didn't die. I didn't dare leave the church until 2 nights later. I looked for you among the burnt bodies, but How was I going to recognize you? How could I be sure that the potion had worked?
It worked. I'm still alive. And so are you. But you know the best part? 500 years later, I still hate you. You used me and turned me into a murderer. And not only did you kill me in the end, you condemned me to a life of perpetual oblivion. Why did you come back, Hines? To torture me?
Torture you? With that? Not at all. Quite the opposite. I'm back because I hate myself more than you'll ever hate me. I beg you to claim revenge for everything I did to you. I want you to kill me. I want to die, once and for all. For good, and only you can help me, my son. Ursus! I told you nothing would happen. Please, follow me outside. Take the wine set and blow out the candles. Our host will arrive at dusk. In the meantime, will you think about my request? Please.
Huh? Where's the other guy?
Poor Ronald. Goodbye, my dear gardener. You had wonderful green fingers. He cried blood when he started reading it, just like you said he would.
Hi, honey.
Mr. Yesterday! Amanda, go find the madman. He has to be here somewhere. Lenny, you bring up Gines's alchemy table. And get this shit out of here. Well, well, well. Why the long face?
So I suppose you're hunting down immortals all over the world?
Now that you mention it, I feel honored. 100% of the world's immortal population is in my house this very instant. But don't get me wrong, your old friend is here of his own accord.
What did you do to Boris?
What did we do? What did you do? Lenny just told me he disappeared.
Don't try to fool me. Where is he?
Gines, is there anything you didn't tell me about Vulcan? Does he have any powers we might not know of?
I hope not, little Vic.
Little Vic?
Don't act surprised, Mr. Yesterday. I've known Father Gines for a long time, ever since I found him in that nursing home.
Oh, I can't stand children crying. Get out of here.
Is that because you can't stand to see children suffer?
Let's just say that I was good at ending their suffering back in the day.
So, are you going to help me?
Satan, take me now. You won't leave until I ask you what happened, will you?
They told me my granddad's here, but I can't find him.
I entered the first nursing home I found. I guess it never occurred to me that there could be more than one, nor that my grandfather was in the most expensive one in London.
I ran away from home because I haven't seen my granddad in 6 months.
Ah, well. I didn't even get to meet mine. He's been dead for 600 years.
My granddad is sick. There's a little man in his head that steals his words.
Oh, that's a shame. You can't live without words.
A lady at the door told me to wait here.
We'll wait. And let's hope we don't have to wait too long.
Sir? My name is Victoria Baxter, but my friends call me Vic.
I haven't had a name for a long time. Or friends, for that matter. But you can call me Ines.
I don't have a lot of friends either. There's my nanny, Dorothy, Catherine, the cook, and Ronald, the gardener's son. There's something I don't understand. If your granddad died that long ago, you must be really, really old. I mean, my nan was 87, and everyone said she died of old age.
Oh. And who says I haven't died?
I don't think I understand.
Listen here, little girl. If I tell you the truth, will you do me a favor?
Of course, Mr. Gines.
I was your grandmother's age the first time I died. But years before, I had taken a very special potion. They told me it gave you the power to come back to life at the same exact age as when you died for the first time. But what if that wasn't true? The only way to find out was to kill myself, but I couldn't do that.
And didn't you have any friends who could help you?
I had two good friends, Ursus and Vulcan. They were like my children. Ursus died in a fire. As for Vulcan, I lost his track. I spent decades searching for him, because only he could confirm if the powers of the potion were real.
You could have looked up that potion in an encyclopedia.
There weren't any encyclopedias back then. Although there was a book that mentioned the potion, but I never found it again.
Doctors know about these things. Did you ever ask them?
I couldn't ask anyone. I'd done bad things. I was a fugitive. I searched for decades in vain until I died of old age. As old as I am now. Every few weeks I die and I come back to life. And I can't walk. I can't even wipe my own shit.
You're not allowed to say shit.
They just opened up my throat so I could talk. I haven't been able to say a single word for 60 years. I'll say shit all I want. And you should do the same.
Shit.
See? It's easy.
Shit.
Nice. Don't let anyone ever take away your right to say what you want. Words should never be hidden.
Shit.
I like you, Vic. But I think you should calm down.
You know a lot about death. Will my granddad live?
I don't know, Vic. I do know that if he dies, he won't come back like me. But if I could change places with him, I'd do so gladly.
You're a good man, Mr. Gines.
Now it's my turn. You owe me a favor.
Yes, whatever you want.
Could you place your hand on mine?
What's going to happen to you?
No one should die alone. Stay with me for a little while. And don't stop talking. Just pretend that I'm asleep. Don't let them see that I'm...
He died right there in front of me, and I stood there for nearly half an hour, holding his hand and begging him to come back. And he did.
It was true!
Hello, little Vic.
You're so lucky!
I'm not so sure. I'll die again in a few weeks, but I might not be as lucky as I was today. It might take me a lot longer to come back. They'll certify my death. They'll bury me. I'll die and come back. Die and come back. Die and come back inside my grave until there's no room left in the cemetery. Then they'll empty the graves, burn the remains, and I'll die and come back again, and I'll drag myself until someone finds me and takes me to a public nursing home. But I won't find you there. You'll have died of old age.
Luckily, that didn't happen. It took me 40 years. But I found you at last. And together we found your beloved Vulcan, the treaty, and also, surprise, we even found a judgment coin.
The time has come. I ask you, for all the hate you feel towards me, please read the treaty in search of the potion that reverts immortality. Please, kill me.
You don't deserve the compassion you seek. You've destroyed too many lives. It's far more than you ever showed for Fergus, or Alonzo, or me, and so many others. And yet you had compassion for yourself. You weren't capable of ending your own life. That's how you wanted it, and that's how it shall be.
Vulcan, please.
Listen, don't waste any more of my time. None of that shit is going to happen. We're going to mix up a new transmutation potion, but I'm the one who's going to do the drinking.
You only need 1 coin to make enough potion for 2.
One for you, and one for me. No, I can't trust you. What if you trick me? Or if something goes wrong? I need to make sure it works before I drink it. But as you can imagine, I have to test it on someone who has never been transmuted. Let's see if Lenny finds the madman. You'll have an immortal friend. What else could you ask for?
Miss Baxter, the madman is nowhere to be found. But I did find this.
Pauline!
Oh, forget the madman. Here's an even better offer. Wouldn't you just love an immortal girlfriend?
I'll come back, John.
It takes Gines a while to come back. What about her?
I'm alive!
And you don't know how happy that makes me. Amanda, keep an eye on them. I promise that when we find another coin, you'll be... Shit.